welcome to Crea Universe. This is Tina. I'm going to scrap a picture about the two of our three children. They are having a blast in the small pool in our front yard, and I'm sitting there watching them playing around, splashing with the water. And right when I saw this paper, I just knew what picture I was going to scrap. And because the paper is so beautiful, I didn't want the picture and the paper to what's it called? be lost in each other. I don't know if you understand me, but I decided to make the picture black and white, so it stood out some more, and at the same time you see the picture or the background paper a bit more too. I'm using a kit from a Danish company, not a Danish scrapbook store called Picturing the World. And this is the July kit. Sometimes this time I'm not using something from my stash other than some mists, but and gelato, I think. Now I thought that the paper needed a frame, so I cut a frame out of this navy blue cardstock we got in the kit, and I think it gave a pretty nice background for my pictures. I'm tearing up some of the edges so it looked like water waves, some splashes, and I think it looks very good with the water picture and splashing in the, not so much splashing in this picture, but you can see the movement in the water, and that's what I wanted to mimic. And here I'm going to tear another paper, the one with the beautiful wood grain on the back. Now these two papers from what's it called, flip-flops, I'm not going to use. I'm going to take them off just in a bit. They're kind of getting lost in this background. There they went. I'm almost done with my layering, and then I think anyhow that it's a bit it get lost in the background, so I'm going to take a pen and what's it called? Draw some lines around so that they so that the paper belongs together, and they get some kind of uniformity. The only thing I'm not going to outline is my picture, but otherwise all of my other papers are going to be outlined. Now we had, like I said in my last video, a week, 2 weeks with not 2 weeks, a week and a half perhaps if we were lucky, a bit of summer with 25-30 degrees Celsius, and that is okay for us up here in the north. Well, for me it's okay. I'm just getting too hot and cannot concentrate and do anything if it's just too hot. So it fits me perfect with the 25-30 degrees Celsius. And we have told our children that when it was 24 degrees, then they could have the pool and splash around in that. And when they heard that it was going to be 25 and so on, they said, the pool, and that's, yes, we had to find the pool, clean the pool, but it was okay, and just then hope and pray that it wasn't, that it hasn't got a leak. Unfortunately, it has got a leak. We don't know where, but so we just keep going, pumping it up every second, third hour, and they can have fun in those 2-3 hours, and then pump it up, and they'll have fun again. So that's okay. I'm not going to get a new one just this year yet. If it doesn't get any better, the weather, then no. If it does, then perhaps. Otherwise, we can wait for next year and then get another pool. And here I'm going to back my beautiful paper with this navy cardstock. It fits just perfect for this layout, I think. It matches the black. It's black in the picture, but it's a dark. It matches and brings out the dark in the picture in a good way, and make the picture stand out. I think, and the paper stand out. And I'm going to put some foam dots under the picture and under some of the layers, so it will give it some dimension. And after that, I'm going to find my sticker sheet and find some stickers. Or is it my splatters at first? I think it's not my splatters first. It's my stickers, yes. And I'm going to find some pool-related stickers. At the pool, keep cool. A day at the pool, notes, so much fun, and splish splash, and swim and fun. And when I saw this A Day at the Pool, I thought this was just the perfect title, because they spent almost all of the day in the pool and having so much fun. And later that evening, some of their friends came over, and they were having a blast. They were running around, water fight, and with water pistols, and they were just having fun, laughing, getting so wet. But they were to be. We could ride them up afterwards. Yeah, my stapler isn't working perfect, so I think next time I'm going to borrow my husband's stapler. He has a smaller one, a bit like the tiny attacher from Tim Holtz, but a bit more cost efficient. And here I'm placing the Splish Splash sticker, and I thought A Day at the sticker needed a bit more, so I found this other sticker saying notes, and then put it upon that. The stickers A Day at the Pool and the notes I'm going just to glue down right at the cardstock, but the pool word I'm going to put up on some foam dots, so it gets a bit more dimension. And the same as this sticker, these stickers, they are also going to get a foam dot. Now here in the north, sometimes we are lucky to get a very good long summer. We had one last year. It was perfect. It was hot. It was not much wind. It was just perfect summer weather. This year, I don't think we get much. We have had this a week and a half perhaps no more. And I don't think we are going to get just as warm weather anymore this year. Perhaps in August or September, if not September, but in August if we are very, very lucky. But that's how it's going to be when you live in Denmark. We just hope that when we are going to have our vacation and we are going camping, then we hope to get okay weather, not rainy weather. I personally hate to be on camping in rainy weather and bad weather and windy and cold. Luckily, we're going to live in a cabin, but anyhow, there are no bathrooms in the cabin, so we are going to the bathroom facilities to do that, and it's not fun if it's raining and windy, especially raining. I don't like rain. I think I would be better off living more south, like in Italy or something like that. Then it's just the heat. I can't bear too much heat, but I'll have to suffer to get the sun. I love the sun. I don't feel good when it's grey and windy and cold. And I know a lot of people is having it like that. But on the other hand, if I lived a place where it was summer all year long, well, almost all year long, I would miss the years changing. I love the year when the seasons change, especially when it goes from winter to spring, and when the trees the buds are bursting and the leaves are getting out, and the very, very, very green, fresh colors. I just love them. We live just near a wood, and I love when it's spring and the buds are bursting. Now I'm finished. Thank you for watching and listening to me. If you like it, then give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. I would love to hear from you. Suggestions, comments, all kinds, what you would like to say. See you in the next video. Have a nice day. Bye.